Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Truth behind Kody Brown chopping down trees in final episodes. Since the airing of Sister Wives Season 18, the truth behind Kody Brown chopping down trees has been revealed. While some see the gesture as a means of Kody channeling his rage, now it seems more symbolic in nature. Kody Brown's symbolic actions. During the wedding special, Robin Brown comments that she thinks the tree is mad at Kody Brown as he struggles to cut it down. He responds saying, "All these trees are mad at me. They wanted to live." On Reddit, Sister Wives fans started a discussion about Kody Brown frequently cutting down trees in the final episodes of Season 18. One fan points out an eerie connection. First, they introduce the idea as irony, symbolic, whatever. Then add an interesting point about the meaning behind the action. Anyone else find it ironic that in the first episode we hear Kody say he wants to do something dramatic like cut down a tree? Then in the final episode with Cristin's wedding he's again being dramatic cutting down a tree. Yet all along they used a tree as a symbol for their family. The family commitment ceremony they had a cake shaped to be a tree. The universe really is telling us Kody cut down the tree like he cut down his family, leaving it on the ground with no regard, all because of his ego and need for attention and validation. Others talk about the truth behind the chopping. Furthermore, other Sister Wives fans draw lines to other symbolism Kody Brown exposes with the chopping down of trees. Wow, I love how insightful this comment is. I truly hadn't even thought of all the tree symbolism until you wrote it here. I suppose we could add Mary's desire to not be in the trees when they first moved to Flagstaff, and as she continued to fight for Kody's affection, she wasn't sure if she wanted to be in the trees or not when they were dividing up the Coyote Pass lots. Right, sometimes people just get it on a whole other level here, and I'm like sitting here with a big duh look on my face. This is amazing take, and wow, just wow, and seeing it and putting it together like that. I never ever would have thought of this. True. And didn't Mary paint pictures for all the adults, with trees and branches symbolizing the number of children for each wife? Another person confirms, yes, she did. Different tree painting for each wife. The symbolism runs deep with Kody Brown throughout the series. Another Sister Wives viewer caught many overlapping uses of the tree representing the family. Several that Kody Brown identifies as the bond of their lives. The tree symbolism is strong in this series. 1. They cut down a tree in the first episode, unintentionally foreshadowing the destruction to come. 2. Kody gives Janelle a necklace with a tree charm. 3. A tree is planted at the commitment ceremony where all the kids get items with tree family crests on them, and the insanely expensive cake is shaped like a tree. 4. Mary spends an episode removing trees from the bimby, showing her removing old baggage from her life as she moves forward. 5. Kody cuts down trees multiple times in the last couple seasons, showing that his actions are destroying his connection to the family. But while he does so, the family carries on joyfully without him as they celebrate Cristin's wedding. It's almost like this symbolism was planned. Do you think that Kody Brown was intentionally sending a message? Do you think it was purely ironic that he spoke of trees symbolizing his family and then eagerly wanted to cut some down? Are you ready to see more Sister Wives episodes? Drop your comments below. In the final episodes of Sister Wives, the cameras followed Kody Brown into the dense woods on the outskirts of their sprawling property, capturing the sound of axes striking wood, the rustle of leaves underfoot, and the occasional caw of a distant crow. It was a departure from the usual family drama that viewers had become accustomed to over the years, sparking curiosity and speculation about the truth behind Kody's sudden interest in tree chopping. Rumors swirled in the online forums and social media platforms frequented by die-hard fans of the show. Some speculated that it was a symbolic gesture, a metaphor for Kody's desire to rebuild and reshape his family dynamic. Others saw it as a desperate attempt to reconnect with his roots, both literally and figuratively, in the face of mounting tensions and uncertainty. As the episodes unfolded, revealing glimpses of Kody's solitary expeditions into the wilderness, a different truth began to emerge. It wasn't about symbolism or nostalgia. It was about survival. The Browns had always prided themselves on their self-sufficiency, their ability to fend for themselves and their loved ones in the face of adversity. As the strains of polygamy and the pressures of modern life weighed heavily on their shoulders, they found themselves grappling with a harsh reality. Their resources were finite and their future uncertain. It was against this backdrop of uncertainty that Kody took to the woods, axe in hand, determined to carve out a new path for his family. The trees that stood tall and proud on their land were more than just a source of timber. They were a lifeline, a means of securing their survival in an increasingly hostile world. As Kody swung the axe with practiced precision, sweat glistening on his brow, he couldn't help but feel a sense of liberation, of empowerment. In the deafening silence of the forest, he found clarity, purpose. Each swing of the axe was a declaration of independence, a reaffirmation of his commitment to his family and their future. But as the days turned into weeks and the pile of chopped wood grew higher and higher, Kody couldn't shake the nagging feeling of unease that gnawed at his conscience. Was he doing the right thing? Or was he simply delaying the inevitable, masking his fears and insecurities behind a facade of strength and resilience? It wasn't until a chance encounter with a solitary figure in the woods that Kody's perspective began to shift. A hermit, a recluse, a man who had chosen to live off the grid, away from the trappings of modern society. As they sat by the crackling fire, sharing stories and swapping secrets, Kody realized that perhaps he had been looking at things the wrong way all along. Survival wasn't just about chopping down trees and stockpiling supplies. It was about adaptation, about resilience, about finding strength in the face of adversity. And as Kody looked into the flickering flames, he knew that no matter what the future held, he and his family would face it together, united in their determination to carve out their own destiny. As the final episode drew to a close, the camera panned out to reveal the Browns gathered around the roaring fire, their faces illuminated by its warm glow. In that moment, as the stars twinkled overhead, and the night air echoed with the distant howl of a wolf, they knew that no matter what challenges lay ahead, they would face them head-on, armed with nothing but their faith, their love, and the truth behind Kody's tree-chopping adventures.